What is going on, my good people? Mike Hidalgo here. Thank you for joining us on another FCP Euro DIY. Today, we're going to be covering a cabin air filter replacement on a 2014 Mercedes-Benz E350. Today, we're going to be covering how to change the cabin air filter replacement on the Mercedes-Benz behind me. We're going to be using our MAN filter. And this is pretty cool because it is a one-piece unit that comes with the locking clip already installed. These are typically something you want to change every 15 to 30,000 miles. If you live in extreme weather conditions, like the desert, or the desert, or the desert, you want to change this every 10,000 miles or so. The one on the car behind us has been in there for about 5 years, about 36,000 miles, so it's definitely due for a change. This is super important as this filter is responsible for literally filtering the air that comes in through the cabin and you breathe while inside your car. Be sure to check out our video on the air you breathe. It covers what the cabin air filters actually do and why they're so important for your vehicle. But before we get into that, let's take a look at some of the tools we're going to need for this job. Tools. For this job, it's going to be a pretty simple one. You're going to need a flashlight. That's going to be your best friend in this job. And a T20. I'm going to use a T20 screwdriver. You can use a little bit on a ratchet or ratcheting screwdriver, whatever works for you. Now that we have our tools covered, let's get started on this job. All right, my good people, we are inside the car, partially. We're going to be working under the passenger side of the glove box. I'm going to show you the 3 T20s that we got to get out to get our filter. Otherwise, pretty straightforward. Get behind the GoPro and let's do it. All right, my good people, we have 1, 2, and 3 T20s that we're going to get out. So let's get started with that first. Next, our step is going to be to fold down the carpet and the mat, just to give us room to drop down this panel. You want to unplug your light right here, and we're just going to disconnect our other sensor that is right here. And then you can turn this out at an angle. Get it out of your way. With that done, now we can see the bottom of our old cabin air filter. And all we're gonna have to do is slide it to unlock it. You're sliding it towards the center of the car and pull down. With that out, we can go ahead and slip in our new filter. And if you're worried, the lock is going to go towards the outside of the car. It's the only way you can orient the filter in here properly. Once you have your filter in, you can go ahead and slide the lock over. Beautiful. With our filter in, now we can go ahead and put our under panel back in place. You want to connect your sensor by the duct. Connect your light. And now it's just a matter of fitting it up on either corner so that the plastic fits back into its place. Just like that. You can push your carpet back. And now we can work on installing our 3 T20s. Start with the middle one so it holds the whole panel up. And number 3. And there you have it, my good people. Another DIY in the books. Overall, a pretty easy and straightforward one, but a rewarding one as it is so important to make sure that the air you breathe is indeed clean. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments on what we did today, leave them in the comment box below. And if you like this DIY and you want to see more like them, please consider subscribing. We make new ones all the time. As always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.